Today, let us see how to create a company in a application. So first of all, why should I need a company? Because I need to have a company to record the transactions. See, in my business, each and every transaction I need to record it. Whether it is a purchase, whether it is a sale, whether it is a rent paid, electricity paid, or we received a cash from a customer, we paid a cash to vendor, anything, single transaction also, it has to be recorded in the system. That is called as a accounting, right? In our accounting, it is kind of all kind of transactions has to be recorded in the books of accounts. So that is why we are maintaining the application, right? So to record all this transaction, where should I record? Simply, if I open the application and if I start recording, where is the track of the transactions record? If I have a particular company, in this so and so company, I am going to record the transactions. So if I have another company, the second company, I can go for a second company and I can record the transactions. Like that, we can track the transaction by company wise. So that is the reason we should have the company in the system. Okay. In our D360, like in our Microsoft AX terminology, we will call as a legal entity or company. Anything is fine. Okay. So you can call it as a company. You can call it as a legal entity also. So let us try to create a legal entity in the application. So I will show you how the application looks like. So if you have the proper specifications like SSD card and 256 GB of RAM and all, so then they will install the application by using a VMware here. So you just need to click on this VMware. Okay, so once you click on the VMware, there is a options here. So because I keep using this application, I can, if I click on directly, my VM, like my application will get open. But for in your case, since it is the first time, maybe there is an option called here open virtual machine or something. If you click on that, it will take you to the D365 file where it has been installed. You just need to select that and click OK so that the file will get open and it will get started. Okay, so let me close this. Okay, so once you log into the VM, the main page looks like this. Okay, so you have to log into Google Chrome here. Okay, so after that you will be finding a dashboard here, dashboard finance. Whatever the installation has been done, the link will be available here. So you just need to click on this dashboard, just click on this so that there is a URL which will take you to the application. See, this is how it will log in. And one more thing I will show you, the symbol of D365 finance is this one, like this one, some kind of triangle, reverse triangle. Okay, fine. This is a main page of our D365 Finance and Operations. See, welcome to Finance and Operations. So this is the main page it looks like, and if you see the date, today date it is showing, this is application date, right? 17th February. It's okay. The same date it is showing, and this is a logo of this particular form. And if you see here, just click on that. This is my user ID which I have used to log in this application. If you have different ID, see currently this is a practice environment, right? So that's why everybody will have a same user ID and all. But in a real time, for every employee, they will create a different user ID and password. So you should log in with your user ID and password, so that whenever you click on here, you will be able to see your user ID only with your like bindu.so-and-so@so-and-so.com company and all like that. Okay, if you wanted to sign out, you can sign out. So this is a user ID. And if you see here, what is this DAT? It is a company code. If you just click on here, if you drop down here, in this particular application, okay, how many company codes are available, everything will be visible here. If you see, I can see many company codes are there. AN01, Reliance Industries Limited, Apollo Hospital, Contaso, BRMF, many companies are there. These all are few I have created, few by default I got it from the application itself. Those will be calling as a demo data. Okay, so whatever the information, like whatever the companies you have, except the new created by you, will be calling as a demo data. Whenever you take a Microsoft application, by default they will give you the demo data also. Why I required a demo data? See, demo data is very much required whenever you have some kind of query or you have any doubt about that particular functionality. You can take some kind of company as a reference. Like if I have a USMF, INMF, like that, there are some companies are there. If I take that reference, so that I will able to understand why that functionality has been uh, introduced, or what is the use of that functionality. Like I can correlate the information from my company to other company. So that is why demo data is required. So whenever your company is belongs to USA, then please take USMF company code as a reference. This is the demo data which will be exist in a USMF company code. So you can go log into this company and you can verify whenever you get some kind of doubt when you are creating your company related to USA. Now, if I am creating a company in India, IND, right? Country code is IND. So India related setups, India related configuration, if you wanted to verify, then please take a INMF company code as a reference. By country wise, there are some kind of differences. Obviously, country wise, some kind of functionalities will get changed. So in India, we have a sales tax, withholding tax, TDS, TCS, GST, all this kind of taxation is applicable. Whereas in USA, only sales tax is applicable. So that is why I cannot give the same application for both countries, right? So some kind of modifications Microsoft has done for India company, some kind of modifications are done for a USA. So country wise, the functionality will be changing. So that is why if you are talking about a USA country, you have to take reference of USMF. If you are talking about India, INMF is a reference. If you are talking about a different company, UK or Germany and all, there are some other country company codes also are available. But you can mostly, other than India, if you are trying to do any country, try to use a USMF as a reference. Okay. In my company, the list of company codes are available here. If you wanted to select any company, just select this, so that you will be into Shruti Enterprise Limited. So I can go to some kind of pages and all. This is a company code creation, company code selection. Now, this is the info log, notification bar. If you click on this, currently I don't have any notifications. Whenever you do some kind of activity, definitely you will have some kind of notifications, right? That will be visible here. Okay. Now, there is another option called as the settings here. Here, user options. If you wanted to modify language or color, anything, you can choose the theme here. See, I can choose any color as a theme, like pink color or gray color, anything you can select it. If you wanted to change a language, currently it is selected to English US. If you wanted to change to English IN or UK, you can change it. Time zone also you can change it. So this is the admin ID and this is the admin informations and all. If you wanted to make some kind of modifications, if required, please come to user options and do the changes. Otherwise, keep it as it is. There is a question mark here. If I click on about here, I can find out the what is this particular application. See, this product version is 10.0.17 and this is the application number and this is the kernel number, update 41 7.0.5934. and all. So what is the use of this? First of all, okay, when we talked about versions, I just mentioned D365 is a one of the version. In D365 also they have n number of versions are available. What are those versions? So initially they started with the 10.0.0.0. This is the version name. Okay, so if you can see here how it looks like 10.0.0 and there will be some number. You don't need to remember this all information. Okay, just try to remember 10.0.0. Okay, so after that, every monthly once Microsoft will release the new version. What they will do, every month they will try to see any issues are available in the application and they will try to fix that issue and they will release a new feature, new version. So next month they have released a 10.0.1. After that 10.0.2. Like this, they have released multiple versions till now. Currently 10.0.28 is the latest version which is released by Microsoft. So now we are into which version? 10.0.17. This is a old version because I have installed long back this application in my environment. That is why I have only having an old version. In real time, what will happen? Every monthly development team will do the update of the application. See, you will be having a mobile, right? In your mobile also, whenever there is a latest feature is available, you will get a notification that please upgrade your mobile, right? In the similar way, for this application also, they will get some kind of notification, please upgrade it. So on so date, like they will take the downtime, Saturday or Sunday, they will take the downtime. At that time, no one will use the application, right? So they will try to install the new features and they will upgrade to the next version. So what is the benefit if I am into the latest version? If you are into latest version, most of the issues will be fixed and most of the new functionalities will be available in the latest version. So that is why when any company is using D365, they should be into the latest version. Whereas in 2009 or 2012, there is no upgradation at all. The same functionality will be available for longer period. But whereas in D365, every month new features will be coming. If I wanted to check what is the latest functionality, latest version, how can I check in the system? So in the system, you can't check it. In a Google, you can search it in a Microsoft. I will open. Okay. So any kind of information, you can log into microsoftdocs.com, right? So there is a one link for this service availability for Microsoft. Not this one. I think I have the link once. Yeah. So this is the link, service update availability. If I click here and if you come down, see what is the due date it is? It is a February, right? February. 10.0.24 December month. 25 it is January month. See, 10.0.25 is running currently. It is a preview is already available, and companies can use this from a March 18th onwards. But for testing purpose, you can use this already available. This is a 10.0.25 version is already available, but you can't go for a live. From March 18th onwards, you can go for a live. If you are not updating on March 18th, what will happen? Microsoft itself by default, forcefully it will update to April 1st. On April 1st, by default, system itself will get updated. See, whenever you get some kind of updates in a laptop also, if you are not doing, forcefully it will do it after few days, right? In the same way, April 1st, it will auto update to 10.0.25. From there to June 10th, this application is valid. After that, 26, 27, 28. See, this is how the scheduled, and there are previous older versions and all which already ended. Okay, so this is how you can verify what is the current latest version available in the system. Okay, hope it is clear. These are the basic information because we need to have some kind of experience, right? So that is why I'm giving all the information. Whenever if you wanted to verify in which version you are there, please click on question mark and click on update. Sorry, click on about, so that you will be able to find out you are into which version. Just close it. Okay. This is a front page. There are some options are available here. Means these are, we will be calling as a tiles. Okay. What is that? Tiles. Why I have a tiles here? If I don't want to go to the somewhere else and all, I wanted to easily navigate in your mobile. In a front home page, you will be having some icons. maybe most of the frequent used icons you will be placing there, like WhatsApp, like Facebook, or Instagram, or any kind of Word document, because you can't go inside of your mobile and search for application, right? So if you have those frequently using apps into the home page, you can directly click on that button and you can open it. So that in the similar way, there are some kind of processes: customer payment, invoicing, production related, retail related, every few kind of information. I can't go to inside and try to search for this. If I can ready made, if I can see immediately, I can click this so that I can go to that particular form, right? So that is the reason they have given this information here. This will be calling as a tiles. If you wanted to use any functionality, you can just click on this so that it will open to that particular form. Now here, if I click on these three lines, you will be finding home page. Home page is nothing but this is a home page. Recent is nothing but recently what are the forms you have opened in the application. See, these are the forms I have opened recently. Recently is nothing but not today, yesterday, or day before yesterday and all. So that is why it is showing all this form informations and all. You can ignore about it. There is a workspaces. Some kind of workspaces are available. We'll discuss about workspaces later. If you wanted to use any kind of workspaces, budget planning or bank management planning, anything, please use this workspaces. And the main thing is modules. This page is not only for finance team, for SEM team, for retail team, for HR team, for trade and logistics, for every consultant, the same login page will be there. And if I click on modules, see, the list of modules are available. Payable, receivable, asset, budget, all kind of modules. In this, whatever is related to finance, those modules I will be using. Whatever is related to SEM, those modules will be using by the SEM team. Okay, so this is how I can open a modules also. I think most of the people knows what are the modules are available in finance, but let me quickly tell you what are the modules we are going to discuss in our future sessions. Finance, budgeting, project accounting, there are organization administration. This is the required. This we are not going to completely discuss about this module. Only I wanted to create a company. That's why I will use this term. Okay. But when you talk about a purely finance modules, these are the pure finance modules. Okay. So they recently they have introducing revenue recognition module. Like, see, depends upon the IT. It is a IT company. It is a IT technology, right? So every day the new functionality will come into the picture. But now, like, what I need to concentrate, as if I wanted to become a basic finance consultant, definitely I should have knowledge into these modules. Basic minimum, not a tax also. I remove this tax. Paste it here. These are the 5 modules are very important. It is the heart of finance. If you know these 5 modules, remaining things you can slowly learn it also. If you don't learn now, it is okay. For the from the interview point of view, if you don't learn these modules, that is okay. But once you join in an organization, it is depends upon the company. If they ask you to learn project management, you have to learn it. But however, I will be giving what is a project management accounting, how to create a project, what is the use of project management by using a purchase order, sale order, all kind of information I will be giving in these 3 modules also. So it is up to you whether you wanted to learn this also for an interview point of view or ignore that. That's all up to your skills and all. But these are the 5 modules very much is required. You should learn it. If you are only have interest on only 2 modules and all, you cannot get a job easily, because since we are going with some kind of experience, definitely you should have minimum 5 to 6 modules of knowledge and all. General ledger is very important module. So let us try to see. Okay, so this is a list of modules for a finance. Hope everyone is clear about this. Now let's go to the organization administration module and let us create a company today. Okay, so if you click on modules, you will be able to find the modules list. The list will be in a alphabet alphabet mode, like C, A, B, C, like that it will be. So once if I come to organization here, this is a module. If you click on this button, what will happen? Very easy navigation in our D365. Okay, it's very easy to navigate to any form. So if I click on this particular module, whatever this module contains, the options and all, everything will be visible. See, if I just collapse all, the main headings will be visible. So this is the main heading. Under this, I can have n number of options. Close it. This is a main heading. I can have n number of options. Like this. If I click on expand all, everything will get expanded. Click here. See, options along with the main headings also, it will be visible. Okay, so if you get so much big, like if you are familiar with the application and all, if you have some kind of hands-on experience with application, people will straight away say, whenever I say where is the legal entity, they can quickly, if it is expand all, collapse all, they can easily find out that particular form. So in the initial stages and all, you start learning with the collapse all. Okay, just collapse all and go with the pathwise. Now organization administration, organizations, click on this. There is a legal entity, legal entities. In AX 2012 also, we will create a legal entity in the similar way. Now, these are the list of legal entities which has been created in the company in this particular application, and we can see it here also. The same will be visible. Now, I don't want to touch any existing legal entity. I wanted to create my own legal entity. So let us create our own legal entity today. Okay, just click new. Can you tell me what is the company name? Let's keep for our company. Any name can be fine. Which name of the company you wanted to use it? Mindtree company. Okay, let's put a Mindtree company. You can mention any name. You wanted to mention some kind of Anusha Enterprise Private Limited or anything. That's any name you can give it, because this is not a valid information, right? We are just for our practice purpose, we are entering some name. Okay, in real time, you can't give your own name. Okay, so business will tell you what is their company. If my business is belongs to I will be having some kind of company name, right? With that name only you should create a company. So this is the name of my company, Mindtree company. And for every company you should have, see, I can't every time I can't call it with the Mindtree company, right? I want something called as a very small number, very unique related. So that is called as a company code, legal entity code. This contains 4 digits only. Okay, you can use only numbers as a company code, or you can use only alphabets, or you can use a combination of alphanumeric. It is all depends upon your decision. If you wanted to use a alphanumeric combination, please use alphanumeric combination. Or if you wanted to use only numeric, go with the numeric and all. So now I will use a combination only. Mindtree, right? MT01. Okay, you can give anything, but this is only having a restriction of 4 digits. You can't give more than 4 digits. If you wanted to give 3 digits also, of course you can give it, but minimum it is a 4. Now, you have to specify what is the country your company belongs to. Is it a India company or is it a USA company? What is the country? So country code is very much mandatory. So you need to select a country code here. So I am going with the USA only. If you wanted to see what are the list available, just drop down. This option is a drop down option. In the drop down, I can find Afghanistan, all list of countries will be available. Just try to type or try to filter anything. See, if I wanted to filter also here, just click on description, filter. You can filter here. I will I will filter, apply, United States. Okay, like this also you can filter it. Just click OK. Now my MT01 company is getting created. See, this is a by default. Once I create a company, it got changed to MT01. Okay, so you can save the record. The company has been created. There are some options are available. If you see here, general, addresses, contact information, statutory reporting, registration number, bank account information, number sequence, there are some kind of options are available. If I click on this button, it will open some information again. Okay, what we will be calling these all? See, I can tell general section, address section, contact information section and all, but that is not a valid terminology for ERP. Okay, in our Microsoft application, we will be calling these kind of options. Whichever the options are lying in the horizontal way here, those will be calling as a fast tab. Fast tab. Whenever I say, Prashant, go to organization administration, open the legal entity and open the addresses fast tab, address fast tab. Then what we need to open? You need to open address fast tab. Okay. So if I ask you to open a registration number fast tab, you should open a registration number fast tab. Name along with the fast tab, we should call it as a fast tab. So we should not call it as a different names and all. So whenever we are talking about any options here, you should call it as a fast tabs and all. I will show you other things also. Yeah, if you can see what we will call for this also. I'm closing everything. So these also will be calling as a fast tabs only. Okay. In any form, if you open, if you can see this kind of horizontal tabs are available, those will be calling as a fast tabs. There is a on top, you can see here, some options are available. If I click here, On top you can find the options, right? That will be calling as a action pan tabs. Okay, horizontal in a below you will be finding those will be calling as a fast tabs. On top you can find the options that will be calling as a action pan tabs.